Clark. Everyone's favorite grappler in this game. Everyone loves Clark. He has the cool factor. So Clark is probably the most grappler in the game with Diamond, right? I mean, Shermie is still like technically a classic grappler, but she has like weird normals, so it's a bit different. Clark has a common grab in the air when it's close. Here, which causes hard knockdown as well. He has forward and back B, which is a great button to anchor people down for a grab, because you can react, you can hit confirm it. His normal grabs are, one is the suplex for full screen, which I don't really understand because he wants to be close. So both grabs, in my opinion, should have been close grabs. He has a lot of grabs. He has a follow-up for an Argentinian backbreaker, which is usually what you try and land, because it leaves you right on top of the opponent, so you can do that into... sorry. Come on. Right? I didn't combo it, but you can combo that. Or you can go empty and fake it and go with the common grab. You can do like an air button into an option select common grab, so if they try and trip you and they fail the one frame, you can grab them. Napalm stretch. Oh, this is an anti-air grab. So if you're expecting them to jump, you can also get them out of the air. I'll show you how it looks like. And you have a follow-up as well, the elbow. This goes through like a lot of DPs, not all of them, but since it has quite the startup and the invincibility, it's usually like the anti-reversal grab fish on wake up, if that makes sense, right? Because the DP will whiff, and usually you would recover earlier than they recover, so you can still punish them. Shining Wizard. Well, oh yeah, this is a grab only on crouchers, but in this game you crouch a lot because there's a lot of like low openers, so it makes sense, right? It's like a knee to the face. He has a same gatling attack than Ralph, but is I think can be cancelled into the air grab instead of having the third punch. He has a head grab, so meaning that if they block, you will not grab them. It's a normal grab. So as you can see, like this will work because it's a normal grab, but this one is a head grab, so you have to actually hit them. And once you do hit them, then I think you have the rolling that cradle kind of thing. Yeah, Clark lift. Yeah, so you have this one. Yeah, that's a kind of rolling that cradle thing. And you also have sort of a DDT. You have super grabs, tribal Argentinian backbreaker. And you have running 3. I think this is a running grab, which we call in Italy all'industria. They're both grabs, if I remember, not like hit grabs. Like this is not a hit grab, see? Set him into old guard and he would not break out, so to speak. No, it was not able to block it. You have a level 2 of Ultra Argentine Backbreaker. And also you have this thing which I will not perform. I learned it, but I don't play Clark, so I'm not gonna bother with this. But basically it's a series of throws, pretty much think king, but where you actually have to perform motions rather than do 1+2 and so on. It doesn't do that much damage. It's not something that Clarks go ever for, because if I remember right, doesn't do much more damage than level 2 level 2 Argentinian backbreaker super. So don't care. Like, it doesn't matter, because here I am teaching you what you can expect from Clark. Now, aside from the fact that yes, you can expect a lot of throws, because he has a lot of throws, Clark is a character that also has a pretty decent neutral, right? So jump D is great to like meet people in the air, because when you do meet people in the air, with other characters you have to open them up. With Clark you can just grab them, right? Jump. Of course, I'm not going to be able to grab him with just the common grab if they're committed to jump. So this is what Clarks will do, right? They will anchor you to the ground with the normal, and they will grab you, which is like important to understand against Clark, because they will do stuff like that, close B and so on, right? Or back B as well. So against Clark, he can be extremely good, but only if your neutral is poor, because you shouldn't really be losing neutral to him, not because his neutral is bad, but because you have more options than he does to keep him away than for him to keep you in. It doesn't really put you in a sort of vortex. You always have a guess here, right? It's not a case of, oh, guess the unblockable and one frame block and shit like that. So you have options against Clark, but generally is a character with more than decent neutral that will mix you up a lot. So he's your like proper grappler. Jump CD is good and you have to look for it. Jump D is good. Jump B can be option selected to grab in case, you know, somebody crouches under him and they want to trip him and they fail the trip, they will be grabbed. In general, is really a classic grappler. So you play against him as you play against any classic grappler, but his neutral is slightly better than most grapplers. So careful with that.